This divide has been going on for centuries. It was frozen for a long time, and the initial struggle was simply about people that wanted to go towards the European Union or people that wanted to stay closer to Russia. But I'm afraid, as it's gone on, it's started to unearth some of the divides. And civil war, I don't think they're close. But you put it well, this is how they start. Now, the Czechs and the Slovaks divorced relatively amicably. The Slovenes escaped from Yugoslavia with just 3 days of trouble. That's on the one side. On the other side, there is Bosnia, Croatia, Kosovo, and just about every other one you can think of. Now, as I said, we're a long way from that. But the divisions are quite deep, and it's worth looking at a map of Ukraine and then the wider area. Now, Ukrainian experts, bear with me, this is very broad brush. However, you can draw a line, and I want to draw the line 3 times. This line I'm drawing, that bit in the middle of the map there, I can't colour in it, it appears to have gone independent of its own accord. This line to the right, very broad brush, Russian speaking, about 24% of the entire population speak Russian. The rest of the country, majority of them absolutely speak Ukrainian. Now, I'm going to clear the whole thing on because that's the linguistic, almost ethnic divide. Let's draw it again. To the east of this line, very, very fertile steppe. A lot of the heavy industry is here. It's where the wheat growing is. The Ukrainian flag, the reason it's got gold at the top is to signify this is a great wheat growing country. This side, far more forested, so you've got a geographic divide there. And the third divide is the most interesting of all with relation to the previous 2 divides. If you look at the election results of the 2010 election, Yukановich, the president, he won most of that. What is the opposition? Won large areas of that. And there you see clearly this split. Now, let's widen the map. It's not so long ago that this part here belonged to Poland. So it's not a surprise that the Poles are being so aggressive. They're leading the charge from the EU side. And if you look at this side here under Catherine the Great, well, that was pretty much annexed to Russia. So again, I've got this autonomous independence suddenly grown up on the skyscraper. That belonged to Russia, and so that side has ever since then looked more that way. That side has ever since then looked more that way, and now these great old tensions are bubbling to the surface.